Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about feminine energy, self-improvement topics, manifestation, and relationship stuff. Today video, I have a very specific question about how can we change the negative thoughts that we have that we have in our subconscious mind since the childbirth or since the birth, since the childhood, whatever, and how can we heal from the trauma. Now this question has two questions in itself, so I'm going to talk about this particular thing in this question because this question I got from one of the comments on the viewer who watched my video. So let's talk about this thing. Before that, give this video a big thumbs up. Do consider subscribing for more such videos. We have some cool resources if you're interested. We have the female self-care planner if you're interested in taking care of yourself. It's a PDF download. The link is in description. Also, we have sometimes I just forget that. Okay, also we have the feminine energy and masculine energy course. It's a short mini course if you're interested to know about these energies and how to balance them, how to use them. The links are in description. Anyways, let's dive in with this question. The first part of the question is how can we change our negative thoughts that we have in our subconscious mind from the birth, and then we're gonna cover the next part of the question. Okay, now first thing I want to tell you guys, you don't have any subconscious beliefs when you are a baby. Yes, you don't have one. When you're truly born into this world, you are like a format computer. Your mind is like a format computer, okay? But in the childhood, when you were growing, I think it's around till 5 or 7 years of age. I don't really remember. It's there in some scientific theory that till 5 and 7 years of age, you take in a lot of the information from society, from your parents, from other people around you. They loved you, but they put a lot of the beliefs that they think is right for them, which I don't know if it's right or wrong, whatever it is, because not all beliefs are bad. They also have the good beliefs. We also have the good beliefs, right? And they give those beliefs to us when they were loving us, taking care of us, and we were growing as a child. Because at that time, our subconscious mind was like a formatted computer. It was ready. It was taking in a lot of the information. If you look at the child, when he was a small baby, maybe a few months old, when a 1 year old, 2 year, you see that the babies or the kids look at you like they look so deeply, they focus so deeply on a people, on a person and situation. They're like taking the information because their computer mind is like totally format. It's a new computer, brand new computer. So when a computer is totally brand new, you're gonna put a lot of information, right? So it's a totally brand new computer mind which is totally formatted, fresh, new, like this. And they are like taking in all the information, and that's why they focus so much. If you look at the small babies or kids, okay, and then they take all the beliefs and then they follow the beliefs. At that time, only the subconscious mind is ruling the party. So that's why you take all the information from your everybody who was near you without even filtering them, without even questioning them, because your conscious mind, which is an analytical mind or logical mind or questioning mind, whatever, was not even developed at the time. If it was developed, then you won't take all the information like that. You would use the filter. You will ask the question, is it really necessary? Is it really worth it? Is it true? Is it right, wrong? You would ask those questions. But at that time, you didn't have that brain developed. It takes some time. I don't remember the years, even though I studied, but I don't remember. But anyways, in the beginning, you don't have it. Everybody don't have it. We are born with the subconscious mind, which is so active at taking all the information. And then when the conscious mind developed later in the age, all those information that we take as a kid were stored there in our brain, and then our entire life is run on that subconscious programming. And that the people use it language as a programming code, programming brain, programming subconscious programming, and we work the entire life through them. Now the question is that you can't change it when you were a kid. I mean, even if you have the best parents in your world, even if you have the best society, best city, whatever it is, still there is positive and negative. Still they have the beliefs that they were helping them. Still they give you the beliefs that were not helping you. Okay, so no matter it is, everybody has something or the other. So take it that way. You are not just the only one, okay? You're not the only one going through all this stuff. Everybody has it. I also have it. You have it. Everybody. So that's okay. That's totally okay and normal. But the point is that now, of course, you can go to subconscious rewiring. There are so many techniques and so many methods to rewire your subconscious programming. or you can flip the thoughts, you can change the belief system, you can do the shadow work, you can deal with the childhood trauma. Yes, the second part of the question was healing with the childhood trauma. I think that these two questions are intermingled with each other, but then there could be a very specific answer to the second question. But the first question is like, you can do literally any techniques out there, is so much you can go and do that. I did few of the techniques personally. I still do like affirming, but I don't do it actively. I do it because I love it, that's why I do it. You can also do meditation, journaling, scripting. There is so much, guys, so much, literally. And I can tell you that I've just touched the surface in that area. But then one thing I've realized based on my own experience, that even if you go through all these techniques, all those methods, I've met the people who have been healing from their childhood traumas, who are doing the shadow work, rewiring from their subconscious brain from years, from decades, and they're like, I'm healing from childhood trauma. And how long? 9 years. I met such people when I was traveling, and I was like, wow, you spent 9 years in healing from your childhood trauma? Really? Is that big your childhood trauma is? I mean, I'm not judging you, I'm not criticizing you, but then everybody has traumas. Nobody's parents was perfect, right? Nobody was perfect. And nobody's parents is perfect, because we are not perfect beings. We are imperfectly perfect, whatever. So even if you go through very big traumas, but remember that everybody goes through something or the other. But do you need that much amount of time and years and techniques and methods and guru and teachers and classes and community courses and all that stuff to heal from your trauma? Really? Do you have that much of the time? I mean, no judgment here, no criticism here, just a general question. Do you want to spend 1 year, 2 months, 3 months, whatever amount of time to work on these traumas? If you find it useful, if it's helping you, go out and do it. It's your choice, okay? It's everybody's choice. Because remember one thing, whenever you're working on one trauma or one subconscious reprogramming, which is negative, positive, I mean, mostly it's gonna be negative. You're working on that one negative and you're changing them into the positive, you may succeed in that, but then due to the law of attraction, it will going to handle you more. You heal from one trauma, here you got another. You heal from another, here you got another. And this is the cycle of healing from the trauma, cycle of rewiring your subconscious brain, cycle of the shadow work, cycle of all these work to become a perfect human being. And at the end of the day, you're never gonna be perfect, because nobody is perfect and nobody will ever gonna be perfect as long as you are in this human body, because your ego mind will always gonna be there, seriously. And when you're going to focus on removing or eradicating one negative thing, it will going to show you more because of the law of attraction. That's why you see that the medical community or criminal society, like not criminal society, but the criminal investigation department, all these things are made to protect human beings, to safeguard our life. Yes, there is no judgment, because I'm coming from medical background, but I've seen that these things actually make things even more worse, because they are working on removing. When you're working on removing, getting rid of something, you can't get rid of it because your focus is negative. You're focusing on negative, and law of attraction will give you even more negative, and you won't be able to deal with that forever. So if you want to go in the cycle of healing from the traumas, doing the techniques, doing the methods, go out and do that. But I'm not the right person to tell you whether you need to do that or not, or what you need to do, because personally I've dealt this a little bit, but then I realized that it's a lot of the work. And that doesn't mean I'm a lazy person or something like that, but then I have a finite amount of time on this planet Earth within this body. I don't have 10 years or 9 years of my life just working on the childhood traumas, which I think is a trauma, but at the end of the day, everybody has traumas. Even the partner you're gonna meet, even if you love them, they still have the traumas. Nobody is perfect. So how could you think that you're going to be perfect and heal from the traumas altogether? Of course, you can go and do the rewiring and subconscious programming. You can do that. I'm not saying not to do that, but I want to tell you, it's your choice, it's your decision. It's your choice whether you want to heal from the traumas, or it's your choice to be that person right now that you want to be. That's the another thing. I talk about be that person right now instead of becoming that person one day once you completely heal from your trauma, from the shadow work, from the subconscious rewiring, whatever it is. That's what I focus in, and that's why I can't tell you what techniques or what methods to do to heal from your childhood trauma, because I'm not the right person for that, because I didn't done it. Seriously, I tried to do that, but when I finish with one, the next party comes, finish that, next. And one day I was exhausted and I was like, this is a lot of the work and it's taking a lot of the time and I don't have that much of time on this planet Earth. And what do I need to do then? The only thing I have to do is to be that person right now that I want to be in. Simple. That's the choice you are. That's the choice you have. You are the God creator of your reality. I'm the God creator of my reality. So if we are the creator of our reality, we create these traumas. I can tell you that these shadow things, these traumas, these subconscious rewiring belief system is all created by humans. I know it may feel funny or it may feel sarcastic. Yes, it's created by these people. In fact, the crimes is created by people, diseases are created by people, all the negative stuff that you see or that you feel or hear or that you have in your mind is created by humans. If there is nobody to receive these things, then there is no creation. So everything is created by human. These traumas are created by humans. And when you can create the trauma, you can create what you want. If you can create unwanted things, you can create the wanted things as well. So that's why I want to tell you guys, stop working on your traumas. Stop working on subconscious rewiring. Instead, be that person right now. I've already made a video, you can check it out. Be the person right now that already have the things that you want in your life. Be that person right now. And the best thing, you can take an example from somebody who have achieved the same thing that you want to achieve, whatever it is. Whether it's career, money, job, business, relationship, car, house, whatever. You can take the example of the people, or you can see what their thoughts are, what their mindset is, what their lifestyle is, the people who are already living that reality that you want to be part of. And then you can mimic that. We are the great mimickers, really. We are the great actors. We are amazing actors. So you can act yourself into the person who already have those things that you want, or you can act into yourself a person who have so many traumas, so many problems, and so many stuff. The choice is yours. So what do you choose? It all depends on you. Personally, I choose to be the person right now. But that doesn't mean that I'm healed from the trauma forever. It doesn't mean that my belief system will not going to pop on or hop on my desk anytime. They hop on every single day, I can tell you. But then I don't care about them. I was like, okay, thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for being there with me for so long. But I feel like I don't need you anymore. So thank you so much. If I need you, I'll come to you. And by saying thank you, not beating up yourself with that, and then you move in the direction and be that person right now who already have that thing instead of working on the traumas. So I hope I have answered this question. If you want this question to be answered a little bit more detailed, because I don't want to make this video long. I want to keep the things short and simple, but then this topic is so much in detail that I could talk for hours. Like, there is so much to talk about it. It's very deep topic and very deep subject, but I just want to end this content with one particular question. Do you have that much of time to work on your traumas or doing the shadow work or rewiring your subconscious brain? If you have the time and you enjoy it, it makes you happy, go forward, do that. So many YouTubers will going to talk about it, so much content out there, you can very well watch and do that. But if you want the shortcut, and you want the things that right now that you want it, then you can skip all this work, you can skip all this stuff, and you can be that person right now in this moment, very moment. Because the beauty of human being is that we have everything within us, positive, negative, everything within us. And wherever we put our focus, we create that. So if you're focusing on creating or working on your traumas, trust me, you will never get rid of all traumas, because law of attraction will going to give you more. And you would get tired, but the law of attraction won't get tired. And that's why your focus, your attention, energy is very, very crucial. Where you give your focus, attention, you create more of it. So you choose, you decide what you want to do. Be the person right now or work on these things. That's your choice. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Hopefully I've answered this question. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Till then, take care. Bye guys.